Hi there again, future RNs. Here's one more set of nursing drills. This time, the topic is safety. True or false, everything in the room of a client with a radioactive implant is considered potentially contaminated with radiation. The answer is true. So, do not remove anything from the client's room unless cleared by a hazardous waste technician. After the client is discharged, get clearance from the hazardous waste technician before allowing housekeeping access to the room. True or false, the nurse should stay long in the rooms of clients with radioactive implants in order to assure them with her presence. The answer is false. Tatlo yung bagay na nakaka-impluwensya kung gaano karaming radiation matatanggap ng isang tao. First is the amount or dose of radiation. Second is the distance from the source of radiation. And third is the time in which the person is exposed to radiation. So, you don't want to overexpose yourself to radiation kasi radiation is harmful. So, limit time spent in a client's room. Also, do the following. Wear a required radiation monitor. Parang badge yan na nagme-measure kung gaano nakarami yung radiation na natatanggap mo. Then, stay as far away as possible from the source of radiation. Mas malayo ka sa source of radiation, mas konti yung radiation na matatanggap mo. For example, kung ang pasyente meron siyang radioactive implant na nandoon sa kanyang uterus, so when you are talking with the patient, then don't stay in the middle of the bed. Instead, stay at the head or the foot part of the bed kasi yon ay mas malayo from the source of radiation. And then lastly, use PPE, shoe covers, gloves, and gown para yung mga particles na radiation ay hindi pupunta diretso sa iyo. For example, yung shoe covers, importante yan kasi pag yung sapatos mo ay nakakuha ng radiation, paglabas mo, pwedeng yung radiation ay tina-track out mo pa rin doon sa labas ng room ng pasyente. True or false? A client with radioactive implant is not allowed visitors. The answer is false. Visitors are allowed pero hindi pwede ang minors, adults lang. Hindi rin pwede ang buntis. Yung mga bibisita should stay at least 6 feet away from the client and should not stay more than 2 hours per day. So, di ba? Kasi yung ng time and distance ay kinoconsider para malimit ang exposure to radiation. What should the nurse do if a radioactive implant is dislodged? Nag-aalaga ka ng pasyente, nakita mo na lang na merong rods na radioactive na nandoon sa bed ng pasyente. Answer, pick it up with long-handled forceps or tweezers and transfer to a lead-lined box. Then notify the physician. Yung long-handled forceps or tweezers and lead-lined box, dapat part na yan ng physical setup sa client's room para the moment that they are needed, nandoon na. What are the priorities when a fire occurs? This can be summed up in the acronym RACE. R stands for rescue or remove persons in immediate danger. A stands for alert others or sound the alarm. C stands for contain or confine the fire by closing the doors and windows to the fire. And E stands for extinguish the fire or evacuate others. Take note, naka-arrange yan in order RACE, pero hindi palaging yan ang sinusunod kasi depende yan sa circumstances. For example, a fire breaks out in the patient's room, tapos nakalimit lang naman yung fire sa isang metal na wastebasket at napakaliit lang ng fire, then what you can do is extinguish the fire immediately. Or for example, nakita mo na merong maliit na fire na nandoon sa dulo ng hallway, you don't need to rescue or remove persons immediately. Instead, you can sound the alarm or you can extinguish the fire. Kasi depende nga yan sa circumstances. For example, kung ang pasyente ay merong oxygen at nagkaroon ng fire sa kanyang room, instead of removing the patient immediately, what you need to do first is to turn off the oxygen because oxygen supports combustion. And the more oxygen there is, the greater is the chance that the combustion or the fire is going to become bigger. So, take note, merong case-to-case na variability. Kaya, pag gumagamit ka ng iyong discretion, hindi palaging RACE ang order. Ha? How will you use a fire extinguisher? This can be summed up in the acronym PASS or PASS. First is pull the pin. The pin is what serves as a lock in the fire extinguisher. And then aim the nozzle towards the base of the fire. Remember, base, doon sa bandang baba. Squeeze and make sweeping motions as you squeeze. A limb restraint is attached to which part of the bed? Correct answer, it is attached to the movable part of the bed. Para pag binago yung position ng pasyente, sumusunod yung pagka-attach ng limb restraint. So for example, naka-flat yung pasyente nung in-attach ang kanyang limb to the bed, pag hinay-fowler's position mo siya, sumusunod lang yung attachment ng limb restraint. Kasi kung hindi, in-attach mo sa immovable part ng bed, ang mangyayari, masyadong hihigpit yung limb restraint and that is going to cause circulatory impairment. What are the nuts used to secure a limb restraint? Dalawa yung nuts na nare-recommend, square nut saka half bow nut. Ang square nut, ina-apply mo yan by having a right over left motion and then left over right motion. Yung half bow nut naman ay kalahating ribbon. Ano ang pagkakapareho nila? Pareho sila na pag gusto mong i-release, isang hila lang ay marirelease na. Bakit importante ito? Kasi in case may emergency, such as nagkaroon ng sunog, nagkaroon ng earthquake, madali mong ma-release yung pasyente from the restraint. How should you position the limb for restraint? The answer is slightly flex. Reason? This will allow for some motion. Importante na merong konting motion na magagawa para yung pasyente ay hindi masyadong tataas ang anxiety at para na-exercise din niya ang kanyang limb. Bago tayo mag-proceed, if you have not subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button. What do you call a special folding of a blanket around an infant to prevent movements? This is called mommy restraint. Again, sabihin mo at ulit-ulitin, magiging RN ako.